Hey guys, we brought you this video. Obviously, this is the famous YouTubers, famous people around the world. But this is a great idea that they're talking about, and we wanted to bring this in a short uh, term, so we're gonna understand and we're gonna discuss about this basics. Let's watch the video.
This is the entrepreneur life cycle until you learn how to break free from it. And so there are 6 stages. You have stage 1, which is uninformed optimism. This is where you see your friend or you see something online and it looks like they're making money or it looks like there's some opportunity and you think, oh my God, that sounds amazing. And you have optimism because it looks great, but it's uninformed because you have no idea what it entails. So then you dive in and you say, okay, I'm going to pursue this thing, whatever is it, baking cupcakes, or I'm going to do lawn mowing, or I'm going to do crypto trading, whatever. Second step is you get into it and you're like, oh my God, I don't know. There's so many things involved in this, and this is significantly more complicated than I expected. So then you become an informed pessimist. You now know that it's hard or significantly harder than you expected. The third stage is you have your crisis of meaning or the valley of despair. So you're continuing to do this stuff. It's continuing to not work, and you keep working and it keeps not working. And so this is the step, and this is the point of truth. And this is the cycle where the paths of the entrepreneur split. And the vast majority of people take this next step, which is they then say, you know what? There's that thing over there that my other friend's doing. Maybe I should do that instead. And so then they hop back to uninformed optimism, and then they go boom to informed pessimism, and they just go around and around and around, and they live the same 6 months for 20 straight years. Now, the other path from the valley of despair is sticking with it. And so then you become an informed optimist, because now you still understood all the bad stuff, but you also understand the good stuff and how to avoid the bad and maximize the good. And then once you're there, you stick on that path long enough and you end up achieving what you originally thought was really easy and fast.
Mhm. Yeah, so this is a very deep meaning in what he says. It seems to be like simple 6 stages of your life as a businessman when you start the business, but in reality, that's actually touching every single person who wants to start his own business. So we've been there. I've been there multiple times, and I've went through this first cycles multiple times. I started the business, became informed pessimist. Then I had the crisis of meaning, and then I crushed, and I had that stuff. And many of us should go through that stuff. I wouldn't say don't be like be afraid or don't go and start the business. It's not about that. It's about knowing this stuff will help you out to analyze your behavior, your feelings, and your attitude towards that business. Not a single business is a good business in the world. Only that business that's really well that is good on the market. That's the good business. So the most important to analyze all that stuff at the very beginning, when you're uninformed optimist, be realistic and prepare yourself for pessimistic moods to understand that this business doesn't work to get these cycles. Every business is a cycle, not a single business going like uphill all the time. No, it always ups and downs, ups and downs. So the most important how to handle this down section, are you going to be informed optimism and go and achieve something, or are you going to crush? That's something that's really important. Dima, what is your thought on this?
Yeah, that's a good explanation of what happening with me many times as well. So I started many things that I thought I can create and deliver, but I did not. So that's I think your advice that guys go and crash, it's okay. So then with all these crashes, you will be more experienced. And for me, like, okay, if I experience in crashing and repeating, so is there a way for me actually to have like a different scheme, like start not from uninformed optimism, but informed optimism, or calculated optimism, or be realistic, right? So yeah,
Mhm.
for me,
Yeah,
it's
the great example is let's look at the uh, NBA team. Let's put it this way, for example, or you being an athlete. Not a single athlete is always winning everything. It's impossible. You're always winning, you're always losing, you always, it's a cycles. And even when you're losing, which is going to be majority of the time, you're still learning and you're becoming strong, you're becoming more experienced, and you're becoming more informed. In this case, if we look at this graph, so you're becoming informed optimist. So what's happening? You're getting better and better at what you do, no matter what. You crush 25 times, so you learn how to crush, at least, you learn how to, for example, use the band-aid, or how to take care of yourself. So that's at least already good. You're ready for that, for the next step. And you keep going, you're getting better and better and better. But mistakes, remember guys, mistakes, it's a part of the life. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to crush. Don't be afraid to go broke. That's the main uh like fear in the Western world. Paycheck to paycheck mentality. It's the mentality of the people who are afraid to lose. What are you gonna lose? What if you're gonna lose in the stuff that you do? Okay, what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose this. You're gonna lose that. You're gonna lose house. You're gonna lose that. What's gonna happen? I'm not saying go and take these risks. I understand if we fathers, we're taking care of the family, it's a different mentality. But when you're young, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to go and try something. Yeah, even some stupid stuff that you think it's not going to work. Try. Why not? Obviously, we're not talking about something illegal. We're talking about the businesses. We're talking about the trades. We're talking about starting something for yourself, for the family. Don't be afraid of that crisis of meaning. Don't be afraid of mistakes in your business, in your growth. Just keep doing and keep working, and this 6 steps is going to be super easy for you. You're going to understand, you're going to think it through, and you're going to have this amazing eye and feeling and gut feeling of where, when to pivot and where to go. In this case, what will bring the success and what will not bring the success in your day-to-day stuff. That's important.
Yeah. I think that's all that we would like to share. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more videos like that. We appreciate your time. We value that. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.
See you guys.